Okay, good morning, ladies. So something that I have seen in the top coaches, and honestly from these different success books that I've read, is that it doesn't really matter what your morning regime is, but the fact that you have a morning regime. You have a regime when you're working your business, and filling your cup actually is super important. So what I've designed for myself is called Just Being Audrey. It's kind of my mantra right now. I didn't check it off yesterday. Dang it. Anyway, moving forward, and my marker gets stolen by my kids. So I'm going to take us through, just a little bit about what I do. I'm going to cut down my my Miracle Morning stuff because Sam was awake. I woke up at 5:30 so I could jet down here and do my thing. I got my dancing in. I don't know if you guys know this, but every single morning that I am up, I turn on some music and I just start off by dancing. And that is after chugging about 8 ounces of water, which I'm super thirsty this morning. So okay, so those are like the first two things that I do, and I already did it, and I just do some pump up music, whatever type of music pumps you up. So next is going to be spiritual, so I'm just going to set my timer. I typically try to read or pray. I'm just going to do 1 minute, so this is the super quick Miracle Morning. Okay, moving to our next is visualization. So my challenge that I did not drop on you last night, and that I'm going to be working on too this month, is to create a vision board specific for Team Cup. What you want to see happen this month. So I'm going to type up some new goals here for myself, but we're going to take a minute. And if you haven't created this yet, you can, what actually I did yesterday, because I've broken down my visualization into a couple different things. So yesterday I was visualizing my dream house. So I actually hopped onto Pinterest and I typed in like kitchens and whatever. I have a really cool dream house right here. Nice big front lawn, double door opening. It's got a deck to just melt your heart. So here we go. 1 minute, however you want to do it, and just visualize. What I also have on here, because I didn't understand this in my first year of business, so my goal this month is to hit 2-star diamond. So that's getting D to diamond, and that's helping Laura hit diamond. In order to do that, I must be a diamond, and I must have 1 diamond on each leg, and must have a total of 2 personally sponsored diamonds. So that would be, obviously. And then 12 active coaches under me. Now, when this happens, you guys, you actually open up a second CBC, a second business center under yourself. So you continue on, and you're placed under yourself, usually under your weak leg. And so then you start to cycle bonus off of yourself. So it's pretty cool. And that really helps people's paycheck. The 2-star, I think that you qualify for $800 quarterly bonuses. So sorry, I was talking through a lot of that. I'll just do 30 seconds. Uh-oh. So today I'm going to visualize Summit being a 5-star next July. I need a picture of us on here. Who's going to the team barbecue? That's just about to ring. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I could see Salt Summit together. That's awesome. That was fun. Reading. I'm just going to turn on Darren Daily. How's that? And I will turn on my No Limits book later. I don't know if you guys watch Flash or not, but the reader sounds like Snart. Oh, funny.
Hi, I'm Kylie. I am the executive assistant for the Darren Hardy.
Yeah, fast forward. They've been having people highlight their favorite Darren Hardy. Sorry, Darren.
Certain procedure that he had performed over 10,000 times. When he was asked if he ever grew tired of performing his procedure, he said, "No, because I act like every operation is the very first one." He had to say, "I don't let it become so ordinary that I lose the awe." Claude Monet used to instruct his students before they painted a flower to remember the awe that they felt when they first saw a flower for the first time. Don't take for granted the splendor and beauty of a flower. That is the way to approach every endeavor every day. Bring your godlike spirit to it. Have to do an expense report? Do it with gusto. Have to hold a staff meeting? Remember what it was like when you were a small, scrappy team with big ideas and a burning desire in your belly. Going home for dinner with the family? Remember how you felt when you first got married, or how you felt when that little bundle of joy first emerged onto this planet and in your arms. Have to make some client prospecting calls? Do it like you're on a mission from God, because you are. So bring the spirit of God into it. Don't give it a half-hearted effort. Don't just do what is required to get by. Do everything with all your heart and might. Do it with a smile. Give it your very best. I remember when I was in middle school, there was a janitor who inspired an entire schoolyard of kids every day. He would stand at the entrance and greet every student with a big smile and an enthusiastic greeting. He'd say, "Today is going to be a great day." He'd say that every day. If you were headed into the bathroom, he'd wipe down the sink in front of you, turn on the water, and be ready to hand you a paper towel with a big toothy smile when you were done. If he caught you coming down the hall, he'd beat you to your locker and wipe it down for you. He kept a private garden on the premises of the school property that he maintained on his own time and with his own money to donate the harvest to the lunchrooms so we'd have fresh ingredients.
That's a man living with
Kids
purpose.
would go back to the school years after they graduated just to say hi and hug
I'm
Ernie.
gonna let this go. I'm going
Ernie
to
never
write a couple
dragged
sentences of
through the
gratitude.
day. He brought
Since this
his
is a little
meals
longer.
to work every day. I admired Ernie. He was living more fully than anyone I knew and most anyone I've known since. So today, be Ernie. Be the exception. Even if it's just for today, and see how your day transforms.
Are you feeling a little more enthusiastic? For me, it meant stepping up my own enthusiasm so that it could be contagious for those I surround myself with. Family, friends, clients, and the A-team too. I've used this lesson to embody enthusiasm and gratitude for what I do and what I'm able to do. Now, much of what I do involves logistical details, things that could become repetitive or be represented in a very straightforward, matter-of-fact kind of way. Don't lose the awe reminds me that even a detailed logistical email can be more fun and make a bigger impact if you include a fun Giphy or meme with it. The difference this has made in my...
All right. So I did just a little journal, and we can move into our power hour. Boom, baby. Share screen. And then I'll show you guys where you can find this. Yeah, my computer's so slow, sorry. Where's just our team page? Okay, that's our team page, right? Cute banner, Laura. Good job. I love it. You're gonna go to Files, if your computer will let you. I should have shut down my computer. It's been running slow if I don't shut it down. Come on, computer, we gotta roll. Do it on my phone. So you go to Files, and then you're going to click on Team Be Awesome Inspire Google Drive. Open that. There's going to be a link. I don't know what just happened. I don't know why that went funky. Okay, so anyway, Team Be Awesome Inspire Google Drive. Here's the link. And if you haven't checked out the files in there, Laura and I have definitely tried to put some good stuff in there for you guys. Oh, it's just right here. I'm like, I know it's in here. I was looking for a live power hour folder. This timer is just pretty cool. And you can design your own to fit all your needs. And then so I've just copied in Micah's full team inspiration in here, so you don't have to, I was having to flip back and forth. I was like, duh, I should just copy it in. Live power hour. That's why I was looking for a folder of it. So you've got the timer here. You have some different things you can try. This gives you a layout of how you can do your own, you know, live power hour with your coaches as you start to build this month. But basically, here's the layout of what the timer is. So I can read this to you. I have it printed actually. There's my girl boss book. I was like almost done, and apparently I stuck it in this folder, and I was like, where the freak did I put it? I've been looking for that for like 2 weeks. That is so funny. Oh man. All right, it's in my notes here. We're just gonna do it digital. Okay. Hopefully you read that while I was flipping around with my stuff. Okay, live power is about to go down. Make sure you have your checkers printed or however you track ready to go. So adding contacts, we're gonna do 5 minutes of adding contacts. So you just click there. This is add 3 contacts you'll get like a 3-minute like ready, let's go. I'll just leave mine open. So if you get stuck, you can kind of see what I'm doing. Yeah. We'll kind of do it that route. Okay, so I am trying to figure out, I'm actually going to do it on Instagram. Well, I'll do it on Facebook so you guys can see. I think I'm going to dig more into Instagram and just kind of share through Facebook, if that makes sense. So here I go. She's one of our current challengers, and she's been doing just great. She has a wedding coming up. Yeah, anyway. This girl that went to Cal Poly kind of stands out to me. A lot of times I've found these are the people that are really needing help when they don't even show themselves, or it's one from the past, you know? They've kind of lost themselves in motherhood. So yeah, I kind of... Kind of curious on her. Ooh, fun. Yeah, when people are out traveling, that's definitely, I just feel like I can relate to them. Photographer. That's cool. An artist. She's fun. I like art. Yeah, not my girl. She's in the healthcare field. She hasn't posted in a long time, but we'll see. She looks spunky. Oh, look at that. I'm like, we gotta be almost out of time. Okay, 2, 1. All right, so here's 30 seconds. We're gonna be sending what's called a hey girl message. So let me pause this for a second and close some of these. Birthday wishes. Yeah, we could definitely do that. This is such a simple way to connect with a few people and with new people every single day and clear your friends list of any people who are absolutely not your target market. Some people slip through the cracks. Go to your notifications on Facebook where it shows all your friends who have birthdays today. Do one of 3 things with every person on the list. Comment on their page and wish them a happy birthday. Personally message them a happy birthday wish if you want to create a more personal space to chat and keep the combo going. Unfriend them if they are not someone you care to have on your list or ever work with in a challenge or on your team to make room for someone awesome. Click like when you are done and comment with how many happy birthday comment messages you left and how many friends you cleared from your list. This is actually a new little thing, so let's do it. So we'll go back to I'll just do kind of, I don't know if that's going to set the pace off. I'll do 5-minute timer on my phone. And we'll just start. As you can see, I got to turn off some notifications. Usually the birthdays just kind of, maybe it's because I only do it sometimes. Check my phone. Check your notifications, see if you have birthdays listed. Okay, so I just searched birthdays and it came up. I never clicked on this. I don't know what it shows us. Been friends since March. Interesting. That's cool. This girl I actually took Shakeology samples to like over a year ago. This is my old institute teacher. Jake Stone, I don't really know who this is. Name sounds familiar. I might unfriend him. That's good advice they gave us. All right. I'm going to send her a message. Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to finish. Okay. Lots of August birthdays. So this is moving. Oh, that's weird. Did I start that too? I don't know. Okay, back to our live power hour. Where are we? Right here. No, right here. Okay, new convo. So these are your hey girls. Go through your current friends list or a list of prospects. Send them a hey girl or yo bro message. First, go to their page and see what they're up to. Then message them according to something that's going on in their life. An example, hey girl, oh my gosh, your little lady's growing up way too fast. How have you guys been? It's been too long since I've seen you. Send 5 of these messages. You have 10 minutes. So this is showing we have 5 minutes for it. So this timer obviously doesn't go directly to that, but you get the point. So let's just crack down 5 minutes. So this is where you're going to see a little sneak peek into my Google Streak. You have different pipelines that you can, and this is still like living, breathing, making it work for me because I was following someone else, and so I've had to delete some of their categories because I don't do my business the same as them. So, and people were getting lost, and as you can see, I have a lot of people in here that I was forming, and I'm like, I got to separate my forming. So if you don't know what forming is, it's asking them about their family, their occupation, recreation, like what do they like to do for fun, and then delivering your message, so delivering the invite. So as I was forming, it was too much to separate each category, but I think, but as you can see, I just last week added a number 1. I wanted to add this connect one, which is kind of like the second step of forming, which I should just rename that to forming 2. Like once the conversation started going a little bit more. So anyway, I've got people all up and in between. So I'm just going to go on who I've had in here the longest. So I'm going to do this one off of Instagram for a second. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to be diving a little bit more into Instagram and trying to build that this month, since I'm doing so much with the Insta stories. And then you can always refer people. I've been mentioning in my Facebook, like, go to Insta stories if you want to see some of my favorite moves for my workout. So anyway, that's kind of how I've been doing it lately. Come on. Okay, so this girl's with Orange Theory said, hey girlie, keep up the good work. What's your favorite type of workout? Can you describe to me more what Orange Theory is? So just trying to get to know her, and she's been doing it for like 6 months. And she is someone that I have been chatting with a little bit. It's been a while, so that's why this Google Streak is so cool, because when people sit here, then you're like, oh, I gotta go see who this person is. Like, I don't remember. Already rang. And I did one. Okay, so that was like we'll just keep going. Okay, so follow-ups. I feel like there's a few different ways that I do follow-ups. But for right now, yeah. The only thing with Google Streak, and Larry, you'll have to shoot me a message if you're doing this along with us, but do you track on paper, like tally along how many combos? Because I feel like that's where I get a little bit lost with Google Streak. So I'm still trying to crack that code. So combos, I did 2 on the happy birthdays. I'm going to count them. And then I just send that one through Instagram. So I'm only at 3 combos. So I'm just going to do a tally. And then at the end of the day, I'm going to say, yes, I did it, or no, I didn't. Guess that's what we'll do. So for follow-ups, sorry, I had to pause that. I'll go back. What you're going to want to do is, if you're just starting, just follow up with conversations, but invitations. So you're going to go see at who you have invited. and follow up with some of them. So dang, a little distracted. And that's cool. Guess I'll just leave it at that. See if she responds. And then if she does later today, then I will send her a message inviting her to the group. So I'm actually going to move her from here to my form number 2. So it puts her in the funnel at a different spot, obviously. And the magic is in the follow-ups. I know that we didn't do a specific goal with follow-ups. You absolutely should be following up. And that's where, you know, count it as a conversation, count it as an invite. I just think if you're talking to so many people that you're going to be following up anyway. She looks funky. So this one, you know, she hasn't even responded to me at all. But she did like my like page, I guess. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep her plugged in with me. And I'm just gonna move her out of my invites. Oh, I do remember this girl. You don't forget a roller derby girl, right? She's awesome. I can hear Dee sweating it up in there. What I found is I can work out with my kids. I love working out with Dee, so it's kind of been a struggle, but while my kids are home for the summer, like it's so hard for me to do a power hour while they're around, but I can go to the park and do my workout, or they can play around me while I'm working out versus, you know, needing my brain focused. So Tiffany's in our group. I was following up with her. Make sure you follow up with your people like once a week. Let them feel your love. Ask them if they need anything. I really love what Grant Cardone was saying in one of his books. He said, you know, people get scared of problems, or, you know, like if someone's not liking Shakeology or whatever. And he goes, no, that is your opportunity to shine. That's your opportunity to go help them with struggles that they're having. You know, and so in our case, like, go help them find a new recipe if they're not liking Shakeology, or encourage them to exchange it for a different flavor if they're really not liking the flavor and they can't find anything like after a week. Help them settle in with the group if they're struggling with nutrition. Hop on the phone with them, like, go that extra mile to make sure that we really are helping these people and you're not getting them signed up and then leaving them in the dust. And so that's what we want people to be part of. We want people to, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Kelly, all right, who am I looking up? Michelle Kings. All right. Anyway, I hope that helps. And I'll pull up some notes to Jennifer. She's in Riverside too. What are the odds? It's like their summit. This girl's cute. I used to steer clear of other network marketers, but in all actuality, I think a lot of them need help. Like, it works people too. I've been able to link up with a little bit. Okay, Send invites / craft a post. I would strongly recommend just send invites. Just do it. One of the awesome takeaways from Summit, you guys, was this girl, I don't swear, but she says, don't be a bee and just hit send. So like on those times where, you know, you've reached out a couple times to have a conversation and they haven't gotten back to you, but you see something in their newsfeed that's like, I could really help them. Type it out, send that invite, just hit, don't be a bee, just hit send. So that's like totally been in my head. So here we go, invites. Let's see how many we can get in. So this would be nice when I have that form 2 or form 3, because those are people I've connected with and I feel like I can send an invite easy peasy. So I'm just going to go ahead and look up some of these people. And move them into an invite. You never know. And I actually did connect with her. That's good to know. I hate how Instagram, you have to type something to have it like pop up. Okay, I just put, hey girl, you have been so fun to follow in my feed, so uplifting. New message. I'm curious, what do you do for fitness? I have 4 spots left in my fitness empowerment group and we kick off our nutrition prep week Monday. Is this something you'd be interested in hearing more details about? So I'm gonna move her out of here. Into the invite category. So we had only connected one other time, but I went and I liked some of her stuff. So, you know, and I've liked her stuff in my newsfeed. I do remember her. I copied in that message, but I added a little piece. I'm curious, what do you do for fitness? I have 4 spots left in my fitness empowerment group, and we kick off our nutrition prep week Monday. I think you'd love my girls, and they totally love you. Is this something you'd be interested in hearing more deets about? So now I'm actually going to copy that text, and you just kind of, and before that, I put in a little personalized, like, I love the color of your contacts. I've always wanted to try that. And then I sent that so I can see what I sent before. And then I send the invites. So I'm also gonna flip over to my coach dream team. So these are people that I find that really stand out to me. Like, dude, they'd be like rocking coaches. That's weird. I said dude. I don't usually say dude. Okay, so invite to open houses. These are always awesome to go follow up on. Here's some people I'm forming there. So basically with my conversations, I want to probably proceed with conversations with all of these people. I just want to share that so I didn't forget. So anyway, I kind of was thinking about 15 challenge group invites, 15 coach invites. So that's why it's going to be so good to have a weekly coach opportunity to plug them into. So they're not just like floating in non-live stuff. I feel like people fall through the cracks when it's not a live opportunity. All right, checking out Kylie. So now that I have a script that I'm feeling good with today, I just can copy and paste that in. But for this girl, I put, wow, your trip to the aquarium looks amazing. Which aquarium is it? And then I'm curious, what do you do for fitness? 43 seconds. Oh, wrong one. So as you can see, just by having a list to go off of, it makes a huge difference. So if you don't have a list that you're going off of, and you're just starting out, the best advice I have for you is to do that challenge of 100. Write out 100 people you know. If you think you don't know people, okay, I'm pausing that for a second. I don't even remember where it is, but memory, jogger, Beachbody. Search that. This is a form that's going to help you recall a ton of different people that you know in your life. Like, bam. Okay, so just search that. Check it out. Hotel staff, pediatricians. I mean, it's going to do you wonders. So that'll help you out. Okay. Start with a list. Oh. Woo-hoo! Check in with challenge. Oh, I forgot to go back to this. I'm so used to it. So let's see, they did 8 minutes for new combos. They did a follow-up. Go through your know or maybe list, find 5 people from that list to specifically follow up with. Hopefully you wrote down their goals, what they're working on, what their program they're interested in. So in those conversations, I'd only connected like once with them and then sent an invite. So now I'm going back to, you know, if I can build that rapport, then I can actually find out their goals. That's when you really connect with people and can help them, right? So, and I do think it's okay to plant the seed of an invite in there and then go back to a regular conversation. They're just not ready, and you never know who's watching and who's kind of stalking you. I like that tip. That's a good one. Here's some examples. Send an audio message. Cool. You guys can totally use this. Challenge group check-in. Check in with your current customers or challenge group. Be very specific. What are you living about Shakeology? Suggest a new recipe. Have they experienced any little wins that day? So just 5 minutes. So that's, you know, you don't have to do everyone in the same day. It kind of helps me to segment out, like, okay, Wednesdays, I check in with my challenge group. Like, that's helped me the most. But if chopping it up helps you, then that's cool too. You just do what works for you. Add value and engage back. Go through your post and engage with 5 responses by replying back to them and interacting. And this I have not done for a little bit, so and I'm going to count these as conversations as well. So if you need to check in with challengers, do that. I'm going to skip. Oh, I started it over. Lame. I swear there's a way to. Use full screen. Does the full screen have it? I saw it one time and I was like, oh, that's how I fast forward. Oh, there it is. Okay, 5 minutes. Took 5 minutes to get 5 minutes. Did you just finish, Anne? These are people I have checked in with lately. So people who I'm going to comment back on their feed or potentially shoot them a message. Some newer faces, that's always nice. And my sister, she gives me a lot of Facebook love, so I like to make sure I give her some Facebook love too. While that's loading, I'm going to hop over to my Instagram and look at people who have liked on me and been giving me some love. On Instagram, there's something Micah shared of liking 5 posts, commenting on 3, and then you're hoping to get the 1 follower back. I'm thinking this girl lives out of the country, so moving on. But sometimes you don't know. Okay. Go to line office, check the feed. Okay, so when we're saying do this daily, this is what you do. So go to teambeachbody.com. You're gonna sign in. Obviously, oh, those lettuce wraps look good. I'm hungry. Oh, I changed the email I'm linked with. I'm gonna have to make some lettuce wraps. Looks so good. Oh, you know you're hungry when dinner food looks good at 7 a.m. All right, so right here, you're checking out your, where you're at. I thought this said it had shipped. Maybe it's shipping soon. Anyway, total Success Club points. I don't know if you know, you can actually see who those points are. So if you get a new customer, let's say you get a few new customers and you just want to double check that you've, been in contact with them, just click there and that'll come up. You have breaking news here. This is always good stuff to stay on the up and up about. Here's the link to the Facebook Champions page. And honestly, that's kind of part of what we're doing. While that loads, maybe I'll open these to close them out a bit. That was my M&M Pump Up Jam this morning. Apparently they're all struggling. Ugh, it's so slow. Purple Cow. This book is highly influential in developing my training coaching style. Cool. Well, I'll have to check that out. All right, here's the 5 donuts a day post from Carl. Yeah, definitely read through that if you don't know what the 5. In August, when you sell 10 or more challenge packs, we will hook you up with 10 bonus elite points for the year. That's big. Those elite points, so 10 or more challenge packs. So that's Success Club 20, you guys. Those elite points you earn through the 10 for the 10 promotion can be applied that you required 135 elite point total at the end of the year. They can apply to any point category for your elite qualification. I don't know exactly what that means, but the 10 for 10 points can be used to qualify to attend our new leader conference, leadership retreat, and Success Club trip events. The 10 for 10 points can be used to secure your earnings in our Star Diamond bonus pools. Coaches who sell between 5 and 9 challenge packs in the month of August will earn 5 elite points. But to hit those 10 elite points for 10 challenge pack numbers and help the maximum people, you might need to warm up first. To shake off the cobwebs every morning, I call it 5 donuts. It's not what you think. It's not about eating pastries. It's like baseball donuts. You're getting warmed up. You're doing the weight of the bat. So 5 quick invites, like 5 swings of the baseball bat with a donut weight on it. Do it first thing in the morning before you put a single second into the coffee. Before makeup, before news, do 5 invites. Not to friends or to people you know already, but to people who maybe like to post or photo or left a comment, but otherwise never really saw an invite coming. Tell them about your challenge group. Just tell them you're around today and want to help a couple people get started. Then let your routine start. That's a warm up. No expectation, no stress, a throwaway swing. If you get it, do it. I want you to be elite this year. That means you need to get up and get after it. So take those early swings, and then your day is really ready to crush, or you can crush it. If you want a little more details about 5 donuts, you can watch the video. He talked about that at Summit too. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to put that into my daily regime a little bit more. Maybe I do that first thing tomorrow. That'd be good. All right, so anyway, we're checking here. If you don't know about the Diamond Bonus Pool, you guys, if you qualify this month by like August, I think it's 20th or 22nd, that would be your last day to actually hit Diamond. It got me a little nervous. I gotta get D up. So if I maintain Diamond, D gets Diamond, we would actually get $200 quarterly bonus on both. That's a new thing. They've never done quarterly bonuses for Diamonds, so that's kind of fun. And honestly, it kind of lit a fire under my butt to get D to Diamond so we could qualify for hitting that double, which would be huge, right? So anyway, very cool. Also something before we move on from the back office, I did not know this in my first year of business. I didn't understand it, and we got to Summit, and I'd been a coach for like 9 months. This is your sponsorship drill down. So, so this week, these new red ones, these are popping up inactive. So if they're red, that means that last week they were active. This week it's like, warning, they're about to go inactive. So I'm going to reach out to each of these people. Well, one's Jackie, one's D. One is this Ako Siwa, and I actually reached out to her a few days ago. So I'm going to go ahead and reach out again. I'm not sure who she is and how she got linked into me. I know Kelly Lundy quit, so she could be under Kelly Lundy. But so if you guys look up Yeah, and then if they go black, then they are inactive. But what that means is I count. So to remain a diamond, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 on that side. And one of them is an emerald coach. That's Lara. So as of next week, if I don't replace her, I'm still going to be diamond status. So I had a little cushion there because you need 4 on each side. So D, I can definitely make sure he's active. He should have stuff coming on home direct. But anyway, so that would be 1 active, 2 active, 3 active. Oh, Jackie girl, I need you active. So I'll be reaching out. And, you know, a lot of times people just have a credit card snag or something like that. So, well, so I don't go into Jackie's in front of everyone. Let's go into D's. Order details. You can see on June 29th. Huh, I don't know. That's weird that like my July, well, anyway. Yeah, so he's definitely due to have a shipment come. I know he had stuff, so I'll have to call in and see what I have coming for him. I just took July off because I was going to Summit and knew that I'd spend money on his account, but apparently it was mostly clothes. So clothes don't count. It's your vital behaviors, so you're moving into workout and everything. Scheduling, plan out my posts for the day. So let's take a second and do this. We're almost to the end. I'm showing my 3-day refresh before and after. Thursdays are great to, oh, we should have taken a screenshot, dang it, last night. I'm probably going to share about the team and Team Cup. Share post about the kids. Oh, honey, I have my final tonight. Nice sweaty. Yes. Good for you. Was it a good one?
Yeah.
It's the strength, or did you just
That's
see?
strength.
Yeah. I got sore from that. Yeah, my final game's tonight at 7. Do you have something tonight?
Potentially helping spread gravel.
Oh, what'd I do? Come on. I'm gonna work on putting together my before and after. To finish. Maybe I should do a donuts invite on here. That could be a really good idea. Sorry, hon, I'm recording. You're like, what? Who are you talking to? Oh, we're almost done. There's this girl. So I have pick, play, post. That's a good like before and after photos, and then you can also put in video. That's what I'm trying to say. I have an ad coming up. Okay. Finish up last minute tasks, and that's it. Cool. Okay, you guys, that's a wrap. You know how funny it would be if I hadn't recorded that? Okay, I hope that helps you guys. Shoot me any questions, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.